Hello, teacher. My name is Alexander, and I'm gonna talk about empathy and generosity in personal and professional life. So let's start. First of all, why and what for? It's well known that Anáhuac stimulates our humanism with subjects of this, and English wouldn't be the exception. I think humanism is encouraged in order to make us better and to improve ourselves. So I think there is a before and an after of a subject, and it changed the way we see the life and the world. So I think it's very important, and it's a value that improves the university. Okay, let's talk about empathy. I think it's a very important value. So we have the definition that is someone being able to put himself in the place of another one as if he was the other person. I think empathy is one of the maximum expressions of humanity and solidarity. So I like the phrase of put yourself in other one's shoes. That means that you try to catch what the other one is feeling, what the other one is thinking, and what is happening in other one's life. And so you will understand why he do what he does and what he thinks and why he talk like he talks. Um, and I think that how a person can feel another tells a lot of him. I mean that uh, if you have a lot of empathy, you uh, you are a good person. You have an enormous heart, and you feel another, and I think it's a green flag for a relation with that person. Okay, let's continue. Mm, the importance of empathy. Well, the human being by nature is a social being. We always need to be with other people in order not to fall into madness and not to get crazy. We have to we have to have relationship with other ones like friends, with love, with family, with uh, whatever. And if we put ourselves in another one's shoes, help us, as I said in the other diapositive, it helps us to understand what's happening in other one's world, because um, every mind is a completely different world from the other one. So if you put yourself in another one's shoes, you will understand what's happening in the other's head and the other's world, what is happening in his life, and uh, why is he acting like he acts, and why he think like he thinks. So um these help us. Empathy help everybody, because if you help another one, you will feel good because you made a good labor, and the other one that you helped will be happy because you will help and you will try to resolve his problem. So both of them will have a good result. I have an example about a movie that in English is called The Cobbler, and it's starring by Adam Sandler. But what I like of this movie is the translation in Spanish, that is Zapatero a tus zapatos. That it means the movie is about a cobbler that he repairs other one's shoes, but when he put he when he tried the other one's shoes, he literally transformed into that person, and he converts in the other person, the owner of the shoes. So he tried a lot of shoes, and he understands what's happening with everyone, and he is like, wow, mind blowing, because he he understands what is to be the other person, and he understands no one's have an easy life, and no one's have a perfect life. So he in the movie he tries to help other ones, and to make a little bit better the life of the owners of the shoes he repairs. I like the movie. It's funny, and it has a message that I think you teacher will understand, and you will like. I recommend you that movie. I think it's in Netflix. Okay. What will happen if empathy doesn't exist in an hypothetical situation? Well, I think it would be a complete disaster. Why? Because the problem starts when everyone becomes selfish, and everyone wants to be the number one, and everyone wants to be better than the other people. So, the humanism is lost, and evil enters into people. That generates uh, the purpose of in everyone to stand out, and to tear down anyone who stands in front of them. uh, yeah, that I think it make us to be selfish, and to be like, I want to be the king, and no one would touch the exit except me. And I think that's completely wrong and completely bad. So I don't I would not like to be in that situation, because it would be a complete disaster. Well, to close this presentation, I'm gonna talk about what I'm left with the project, and with the subject. I think this kind of projects, the humanism projects, help us and help me to reflect and encourage my desire to help others. So I analyze and make a reflection about what I do, and what I have done in life, so I can improve myself, and to help others, or to keep doing what I have done in many years. So I analyze what I have done in life, so to improve, and to make and to be better. Uh, and I think this feeling increases when I talk in English, and when I present the project in English, because I analyze even more what I say and what I do. So it lets me to deeper. It lets me to think, and to analyze, and to a deeper reflection. And I question myself about if I have been a good person or not, and what I have to do to improve myself, and to make a better world. So this subject and this kind of projects help everyone if everyone take it seriously. So I left with the thing, with the reflection to improve myself, and what I have done or not is in the past, and I have to continue being a good person, and to make a better world for everyone, for me, and for the future generations. Thanks. That's all for today. Thank you, teacher.